Hi guys, just doing a little tutorial tonight, just covering a few of the makeup basics, well my makeup basics anyway. I'm going to go over a few bases and a couple of the extras, lip glosses and lipsticks, just to show you basically what I use on a day-to-day basis. But first, we'll do some prep. So I'm going to use my aloe moisturiser. I've already washed my face and I actually scrubbed it as well with some aloe scrub, and then face and hand soap. I'm going to use my aloe moisture lotion, and again everything is concentrated, so you need like a tiny amount. And then put that all over my skin, not forgetting my neck, because you need to make sure you've got a good hydrated base before you put any makeup on. Right, so the first one I'm going to show you is what I would put on to go outdoors, to take the kids on the school run, just to do day-to-day things. I'm going to use the aloe BB cream, which again is like most BB creams you've probably heard of. Very good for lightening and brightening, but it also has an SPF of 20, so you don't need any sunscreen. Not that we need much sunscreen in the UK, but we do need some, so this is a really good protection. 20 is quite a high one for a daily moisturiser, so that's a very good one to have. It mattifies as well, so it's very good for an oily skin, but it has really nourishing particles in it as well, so it's really helpful for all skin types really. Prices are £32.64, and we do 3 different shades, and it says it hydrates, conceals and it perfects. I think it's lush, so I'll just show you what I do with this. I use nude. We have, I think it's sandy and cocoa, but nude's quite an all-rounder I think for a fairly neutral skin tone. So I just apply it in the 4 corners of the world of my face, and then rub a little bit into my hands that I have left on the back of my hands, and then I just smooth it out. Just using the mirror to the side of me, guys, so I can see. And don't forget your hairline, telltale signs around the back of your ears, down your chin. And the more you warm it up onto your skin, the more synced in and natural it looks. So once I've done that, and it smells so nice. Once it's all absorbed, lighting's not very good in here, sorry, I'm in the dining room tonight. I wouldn't normally do my makeup in here. Now I've got a few, you can see, little areas to conceal, so what I would then do is I'd just take a little bit extra on the back of my hand, like that, and I'd just dab where I need it, just that little bit extra, just around my chin. Instead of using like 3-4 different products every morning that people do, I just use the same product just in different ways. So it just makes it, for a mummy anyway, who doesn't have time to use 4 or 5 different products, I use the same product just in different ways. So we'll lift that around the brow, and don't forget the lids as well. So if I was being very lazy, that's all I would put on. But today I'm showing you a bit more. So then what I would do is I would go through my brows with my brow pencil, if I can find it. We don't yet do a brow pencil, but watch this space. This is just a number 7 brow pencil that I'm just going through, just to lengthen them out a little bit. Use the mirror, and I just fill in any gaps very softly. I'm hoping before Christmas they're going to bring one out, because I love their actual eye pencils and concealer pens, but no brow pencil as yet. As you can see, that just lifts my face already, just darkens, you can see there without the light. Oh, bit of foundation there, BB cream. Rub that in. Right. Oh, forgot. Before I put on anything on my lips, I always put on, and again, this is something I would put on during the day as well if I didn't want to put any colour on. I just use the aloe lips, which is aloe on a stick, really. It's very good, and it's quite glossy as well. You don't really need to wear a gloss or a lipstick if you don't want to. Also, top tip, if you're running late and you don't have time to do anything with your eyebrows or with your eyelashes, you get a little bit of gloss and just kind of flash it through your lashes, which conditions them, but it also just gives them a bit of definition as well. But I'm putting mascara on in a minute, so you'll see. And also you can lift around your brow area just to give it a nice pat it down, glowy look. If you can see, camera's really rubbish, sorry guys. Right, so that's that. Then what I would do is I would get to my mascara. Now this is my favourite. I use this day and night. I just apply a bit more at night time. Is the Flawless, if you can see, Flawless Lengthening Mascara. And if you can see, it's a lovely little tube. The Flawless Lengthening Mascara is £21.36. It's aloe rich, so it's not acidic in any way. It won't sting your eyes or anything, and it's quite gentle, and it helps your lashes to actually grow, so which is very good, especially for a lot of people who wear a lot of fake lashes a lot. And if you can see the wand, if you can see it, it's quite a neat little wand because it's very fine, and the brush ends are quite pointed instead of brushed. It's more like a silicone. So I would, for daytime, literally just apply a very fine amount, because again, I'm doing this in the bathroom while the kids are brushing their teeth, and I'm sweeping through them very gently just to give a bit of definition. Can you see the difference? Just a little coat, and again, I don't really need eyeliner with this either because it really gets to the root of the lashes. Give it a bit of wiggle and work out. Sorry, it keeps going dim, guys. My computer keeps going into sleep mode. And then bottom. Sometimes I don't do the bottom during on a morning, especially if I'm in a rush. Right. Oh, give that one a bit of coat there, that end one. There we go. You can see. Then, again, if I would just leave my lips as they are, probably wouldn't put anything else on. But I'm going to show you. This is one of our delicious lipsticks in Rose Gold 409. The lipsticks come in 12 shades, I believe. Yes, 12 shades, £17.30, and they're in a lovely purple packaging in the Sonya range, and they've got a clear top. Now I don't know if you have a lot of lipsticks in your makeup bag or in your makeup case, but a lot of people I see, they keep it up that way around so they can see the colour. Well, these ones have a little clear top. I don't think you can see on that, but you can actually see the colour of the lipstick without having to faff about with how many you've got in your bag. This is like a sheer, is this one. This is Rose Gold. It's just very neutral. You can see that one, neutral colour. So I'm just going to dab off the extra that I've got of the balm, and I'm going to apply it straight on. This is more of a day lipstick, I think. Again, you could use probably a liner and make it a bit deeper for a nighttime look, if you wanted. So there you go. That's Jenna done. I would probably do more with my hair, but there you go. So that's my daytime, everyday look. I wouldn't do much else. Maybe a bit of blush, but I'm not going to show you that today. That's for another day. So if I was, say, going to a meeting after work, or I was going to meet a friend at a pub or something like that, I probably won't put any more BB cream on because it would probably have lasted on my skin, and I don't want to put anything else like that on. I would probably go for my let's have a look. I would go for the cream to powder foundation. Now this is like a lot of cream to powders where it goes on quite creamy and then it just sets on your skin like a lovely sheer velvety colour. This is very nice again because it's enriched with aloe, so it feels very comfortable on your skin. This is in porcelain and it's kind of a neutral, lovely big mirror, and then you've also got in the base your puff as well. So it's quite a velvety, creamy texture. So what I would do is I would look at my skin and my tone and see where I just need that little bit of lift. So I would apply probably under the eye area, just over the top of whatever I've got on, because it just gives it a bit of a kind of even coverage and more of a coverage, I'd say. This light's not very good, you can't very see, but you get the idea. All the way around and just lift it right under the eye area, and that'll just lift any dark circles that you've had going on during the day if you didn't want to apply any concealer. Get rid of that little friend there. It's not a good look. Right into the hairline, guys. No tied lines here. And then bring it down your neck. Right, so that will kind of sit on my skin for a few minutes, just a little bit, well, I won't say wet, but a little bit more glossy, and then it'll start to sit and fade, and it lasts so long. But again, it's handy, just nice little size for your handbag. As I said, that cream to powder is £28.20 and it lasts forever. So that's my skin done. I would then probably, because it's me and I love my brows, I would apply a bit more brow just to see where I've obviously gone over with my foundation. I would darken them just a little bit, either with a brow powder or with a brow pencil, whichever you find easier. That one's just easier. And then what I would do is I would coat my lashes. Even though I'd have a simple coat on throughout the day and it does stay very well, I would just give them another big lengthening extra boost. So what I would do is I would give them a wiggle at the root so it gets right down into the root of the lash. And I take it right to the end and lift them. If you can see as I'm doing it, I'm lifting them right up. Now I'll show you this one before I do the other one, just so you can see the difference. It really gives a false lash look in the length of them, I think. Also, I certainly don't wear any lashes anymore, so can you see the difference? Just gives it a good thicker coating on them and gives them that lift. Let's do the other side. Lifting and wiggling as I'm going. Can you see what I'm doing? So, after I've done that and I've given all my lashes another good lift for the evening look, the lengthening mascara is, how much is length? £21.36. And we also do the volumizing one as well. Let me see how much, I think that's the same price actually. Yeah, volumizing is the same. Yeah, volumizing and lengthening. Yeah, both in black. You can see I've lengthened that one too and lifted it right up. And that was like kind of a night look. So I wouldn't put anything extra on because, I mean, who has the time if you're just popping out for a quick beer or whatever. A glass of wine, sorry ladies. Then what I would do is I would use my very sexy, very lovely gloss. Now this is the Luscious Lip Colour Gloss. Now, it's a bit special, I think, because it's not only a lovely gloss, this colour is in Party Purple. Just a normal wand, you'd say. Yeah, smells divine. But say you're at a club or you're at a pub and you can't wait to get to the toilets to apply and you really can't be bothered, and you know you still want to party on. On the other side is a little mirror, if you can see, and on the top is a little black button that you press, if she can press it, and it lights up the wand. So now, if you can see, I can now apply my nighttime gloss. Or you can wear this in the daytime if you really want it. This is more of a party look, I think, if I'm going all out. There we go. Get that bit there. And then just click it back on to turn it off. Now these come in 5 different shades, and they've all got the mirror and they've all got the button for your little light, and they're quite nourishing. They're not sticky in any way. They're just they feel quite kind of treated, like more like a lip balm than anything, and the glitter particles that are in them aren't too in your face and they don't feel bitty, you know, like some lip glosses with glitter do. And they are £22 and a penny. Don't ask me about the penny, I have no idea why. It just is. So that's those. So once I'm done there, what I then sometimes do, because I don't always carry all my brushes out with me, you know what I mean, who carries brushes out with them, I'll take a little bit of my gloss, party trick, and I'll just apply a little to the apples of my cheeks, and that just gives my skin a little flush without having to take a load of products out with me, especially if you work during the day and you're going straight out to the bar. And that'll just give me a nice flushed look without having a blusher and a bronzer and a highlighter, and no, can't be bothered. So that, if you can see without all these lights, is the finished. Very natural, very easy. The Sonya makeup range look. I'm going to put some more looks on, guys, so keep having a look on my page. But tonight, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm sure the other half will enjoy it. This is me for tonight. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.